Okay. Now in acidic strength, okay, the topic left over is very important one. That is the aromatic acids. Okay. So before going to start aromatic acids, yesterday I told you an important point that I want to, once again I want to repeat it. Okay. What is that point? Remember everyone, electron donating groups. Okay. Electron donating groups decreases the acidic strength. Hello. Yesterday you told me to once remind me about the question paper. So that that module code is of NEET or JEE. Just to ask and please inform me. Clear everyone? Then after, you know well that electron withdrawing groups, okay, increases the acidic strength. Electron withdrawing groups increases the acidic strength. Okay, these 2 points are very important. Remember everyone. Electron donating groups decreases the acidic strength. Electron withdrawing group increases the acidic strength. This is generally true. Okay, but remember everyone, when you come to aromatic acids, like what now? For example, if I take the benzoic acid, clear? Now, at ortho position, okay, let us think one bulky group is there here. Okay, remember here I am writing C clearly. Okay, this is the bulky group, in the sense very big group, bulky group at ortho position. Okay, and remember whether the group is electron donating or electron withdrawing, whatever it may be, electron donating or electron withdrawing, okay, it will be the stronger acid. It will be the stronger acid than meta or para isomer. It will be the stronger acid than meta or para isomer than benzoic acid. Clear? So remember everyone, this is the most important one. Followed everyone? So if any bulky group is present at ortho position in the benzoic acid, then that will be the strong acid. Okay, whether the group is electron donating or electron withdrawing, whatever it may be, that is the strong acid. Clear? And remember everyone, this effect is called as the ortho effect. This effect is called as ortho effect. Ortho effect. Is it clear everyone? This is said to be ortho effect. So what is this ortho effect? Now here I am writing, you see now. According to ortho effect, here ortho substituted benzoic acid. Ortho substituted benzoic acid is stronger acid. Ortho substituted benzoic acid is stronger acid stronger acid irrespective of group present at ortho position. Okay, so remember everyone, ortho substituted benzoic acid is stronger acid. So this is the important statement in the ortho effect. Remember everyone. Followed, ortho substituted benzoic acid is stronger acid irrespective of group present at ortho position. That means irrespective of group means what? Whether the group is electron donating or whether the group is electron withdrawing, whatever it may be, it is stronger acid. Please write quickly everyone. Completed. Okay, so this effect is said to be what? Ortho effect, as I told you. Followed everyone? Now, here let us take some examples to explain this ortho effect. Okay, let us take some examples now. Now, first one, you see clearly, everyone know. So here what happened? Now, COOH. At ortho position, let us take chlorine, orthochlorobenzoic acid. Okay, now this one you see now, COOH. Okay, at ortho position, bromine, orthobromobenzoic acid. Okay, now this one you see, COOH. At ortho position, iodine, orthoiodobenzoic acid. Clear? Now here what happened? You see now all the groups are at ortho position only. Clear? When all the groups at ortho position, then you have to see which is having more bulky, in the sense which is larger one. You know, chlorine, bromine, iodine belongs to same group of the periodic table, 17th group. So down the group size, what happens? Increases. Clear? So what happens? This iodine is there now. Okay, iodine is more bulky group. That means what I want to say, larger one, it is the more bulky group. Hope you are able to understand this one. More bulky group. Okay. So remember, more bulky group means more ortho effect will be there. More bulky group means more ortho effect will be there. More ortho effect means more acidic it is. Therefore, out of these three, third one is stronger acid than second one, than first one. Here, third one is stronger acid than second one, than first one. Followed everyone? So when all the groups are present at ortho position, then you have to see which is more bulky group. That means which is having large size, what I want to say. Let us take one more example also, so the things will become clear to you. Okay, now here, once you see now, let me take now COOH and here CH3. followed, then here COOH, and here CME3. Completed. Now both are at ortho position only. So we have to see here one methyl is there. 3 methyls are, so which is more bulky means second one. Am I right? More bulky. Told you in the more ortho effect. More bulky means more ortho effect. More ortho effect means stronger will be the acid. So second one is strong acid. I hope you are understanding this one. Completed. Now let us take now next one more example, a different example. Okay, so see clearly now. COOH at ortho position, let me take OH. COOH at meta position OH. Okay, now here COOH at para position OH. Clear? Now let us see what is the thing happening here. So in case of first one, what is there? Tell me. Ortho effect is there. Clear? Now this OH is there now. This OH is at which position? Meta position. At meta, I think you know, when you write the resonance structures, at meta charge will not come. That means at meta, no resonance. No resonance means no mesomeric effect. Only inductive effect is operated. According to inductive, this is the minus I group. That means electron withdrawing group. Clear? Now here in third case, you see OH is at the para position. Clear? At para, resonance will work. Therefore, here this is the plus M group. That means electron donating group. So out of these three, which is strong acid? First of all, first one. Why? Due to ortho effect. Clear? Now see clearly. In the second one, you see electron withdrawing group is there. In third one, electron donating group is there. Tell me, who will increase the acidic strength? Withdrawing groups or donating groups? Here starting I wrote, you see now. So here you see now, electron withdrawing groups increases the acidic strength. Clear? So after first one, who will come here? Second one will come. Then after third one, because in third one, electron donating group is there, which decreases the acidic strength. Completed? Okay, let us take here one more example now. Now, for example, if the question come like this now, okay, this is COOH and here at ortho position, let me take the OH group. Clear? Now here COOH, now at ortho position, let us take the CH3 group. Are you followed? So I want to know which is strong acid. In both the cases, what happened here? Ortho effect is there. But here what happened? When you remove the H plus here, when you remove the H plus here, so what is left over here? COO minus and here OH. Clear? Similarly, if you remove the H plus here, then here CH3 will be there. Are you followed? Did you notice in first one? In first one, this O minus is there now. It will form hydrogen bonding with this hydrogen. So here anion is more stable. Anion is more stable due to hydrogen bonding. Anion is more stable due to hydrogen bonding. If anion is more stable, then corresponding acid is the stronger acid. Therefore, first one is stronger acid than second one. First one is stronger acid than second one. The reason is that in first one, the anion is stable due to hydrogen bonding. Okay, so please copy quickly. Completed. Let us take still some more examples here to explain the aromatic acids. Okay, now here one more example I want to take here. Now here at ortho position CH3. Now here at meta position CH3. Next at para position CH3. And last one only benzoic acid. This is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. So you try this question, everyone. And tell me acidic strength order. Second period. 10:40. 10:40. Is it clear, everyone? Now let us see what are the effects operated here. Okay. Now in first one, ortho effect is there. Am I right? Now this is meta position. Okay. At meta only inductive effect is operated. So according to inductive CH3 is plus I. Remember, plus I is electron donating group. Clear? This is the para position here. Clear, everyone? At para position, CH3 will show plus H plus hyperconjugation. So this is also electron donating. Followed. So among these four, first of all, first one is the strong acid due to ortho effect. Clear? Now you see clearly in second one, electron donating group is there, decreases the acidic strength. In third one, electron donating group is there, that also decreases acidic strength. Therefore, after first one, now the fourth one will come here. Fourth one. Now tell me, in hyperconjugation and inductive, hyperconjugation is the dominating factor. So what happened? Hyperconjugation will decrease the acidic strength more than inductive effects. See, inductive hyper plus I plus H both will decrease, but comparatively, the decrease is more in case of hyperconjugation. Why? Because hyperconjugation is the more dominant factor. Are you followed? So comparatively, 2 is better when compared to 3. 2 is better when compared to 3. Followed. This is the acidic strength order of these acids. Clear? Let us take one more question also. COOH at ortho position NO2. COOH at meta position NO2. COOH at para position NO2. Clear? This is simple benzoic acid. So this is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. Followed? Come on, try this one, everyone. I will wait for some time. I think you people are doing. Okay, come on, let us see what are the effects operated here. So, in case of first one, ortho effect is there. Clear? Second one, meta position, this one. At meta only inductive, minus I group. This is electron withdrawing group. Clear? This is the para position. Clear? At para, this is the minus M group. This is the electron withdrawing group. Followed? Therefore, first of all, one will come due to ortho effect. Clear? So you see here, this is the electron withdrawing group which increases the acidic strength. This is also electron withdrawing group which increases acidic strength. Inductive mesomeric, when they are in competition, mesomeric is given the priority. So mesomeric minus mesomeric will increase acidic strength more when compared to minus inductive effect. Therefore, after 1 here 3 will come. Clear? Then after 2 will come, then 4 will come. This is the acidic strength order of the given compounds. Please copy it quickly. Okay. Next, here one more question in the aromatic acids. Here now, first of all, here COOH at the para position. Let me take OCH3. Here everyone. Now here only benzoic acid. Okay. Then here benzoic acid at the para position NO2. So this is the first one, this is second one, this is third one. That means there is no ortho effect here, because at ortho there is no group present here. First of all are at the para position only. Completed. So tell me which is strong acid and which is weak acid. Why? Okay. Now let us see what are the effects operated here. This is para position. Am I right? Okay. At para, OCH3 will show plus M. That means electron donating group. And here this is also para. You see. Here NO2 will show minus M. That means electron withdrawing group. So you know that in the first one, electron donating group is there. In the last one, electron withdrawing group is there. Who will increase the acidic strength? Tell me. Electron withdrawing. Therefore, first of all, third one will come. Clear? Then second one, then first one. Clear everyone? Why third one is coming first? Because of electron withdrawing group. And the first one is there now, it is last in the order because of the electron donating group. Copy it quickly. Completed. So this is completely about the aromatic acids and acidic strength chemical property. One chemical property, that is acidic strength, is completed. Okay. Now let us enter into the next chemical property. That is what? Formation of anhydride. Formation of anhydride. This is the next chemical property. Anhydride means what? The product obtained after removing the water. That is said to be anhydride. Okay. So now here to explain this one, let me take now ethanoic acid. Similarly, here also I will take now ethanoic acid only. Followed. So when two molecules of ethanoic acid undergo dehydration with P2O5, we can do dehydration with sulfuric acid also. P2O5, phosphorus pentoxide. Clear? Dehydration means water molecule removal. Clear? Water molecule removal. Okay. So now when the water molecule is removed out, then what is left over here? CH3, C double bonded O, O, C double bonded O, CH3. Clear? So this is the anhydride obtained from ethanoic acid. Clear? Therefore, what is the name of this one? This compound is said to be ethanoic anhydride. Because it is obtained from ethanoic acid. And hence it is ethanoic anhydride. Completed. You can ask me, can we take two different acids? Yes, we can take two different acids also. Okay, now here I will take the ethanoic acid. Clear? Now here I will take the methanoic acid. So when this is heated with P2O5, so water molecule should be removed out here. Water molecule is removed out. Hello? Yes. Sir. That 11th class she sent. 11th class I am not dealing. Only 12th I am dealing. 11th CDR sir is dealing. Okay. I will see. I will see, sir. I will see. Thank you. Completed. So when the water molecule is removed out, then what is the thing that we are going to get here? CH3, C double bonded O, C double bonded O, H. How to name this one? So see clearly. This is ethanoic acid. This is methanoic acid. So we have to name the anhydride as per the alphabetical order. So what is the name of this one? This is said to be ethanoic. Okay, methanoic anhydride. Methanoic anhydride. Completed. Okay, now we will take still two acids. Okay, now for example, here I am taking the benzoic acid. Clear? Then here I am taking the methanoic acid. So when this is heated with P2O5, clear? Here I made a mistake here. Only one H you write, please. Followed everyone? So here remove the water molecule. Clear? Now when the water molecule is removed out, then what happened here? C6H5, C double bonded O, C double bonded O, H. So let us see now. First compound is there now, it is the benzoic acid. Second compound is there now, it is methanoic acid. So according to alphabetical order, benzoic comes first, followed by methanoic. Therefore, what is the name of this one? It is said to be benzoic methanoic anhydride. Benzoic methanoic anhydride. Completed. So this is completely anhydride formation. I hope you are understanding this one. Right? Now, let us enter into the next chemical property, and this is the most important property also given, okay, which is called as the esterification. Esterification. Most important property, esterification. Even we have to see its mechanism also. Mechanism is also there in the textbook. So a chance is there that in the board examination, they may ask the mechanism also. Esterification. Clear? Now, here, let me take the carboxylic acid, RCOOH. So, remember this carboxylic acid, when treated with alcohol, this is the reversible reaction. Reaction takes place in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. Reaction takes place in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. Clear? So, here what happened now? See clearly. Now here also water molecule is removed out. Water molecule is removed out. So now when the water molecule is removed out, then RC double bonded O, OR dash plus water is formed. Followed. So the product formed is called as what? Ester. That is the reason why this reaction is called esterification. So please copy it, everyone. I hope it is completed, everyone. Okay. Now here one important thing I want to discuss here. This reaction is reversible. Okay. Why it is reversible? Why? Because this water is there. Na? Water may again react with ester and reaction will move in the backward direction. So how to prevent the backward reaction? To prevent the backward reaction, water is to be removed out. Who will remove the water? Sulfuric acid. I think you know sulfuric acid is a dehydrating reagent. So sulfuric acid is used to remove the water. Is it clear? So if sulfuric acid is used, then backward reaction do not happen. Please make a note here. To avoid the backward reaction, water should be removed as it is formed. To avoid the backward reaction, water should be removed as it is formed. Who will remove the water? Sulfuric acid. It is the dehydrating agent, so it will remove the water. Hope you are able to understand that point. Okay. Now, two important things I want to discuss in case of the esterification reaction. So now, see clearly, everyone know. So this is the reaction. Am I right? So sometimes they will give O18 here. Actually, weight of oxygen is 16, but here I took 18. That means isotope. So that O18 goes to ester or water. That is the question. That O18 goes to ester or water. How to know that one? See clearly, the bond will break in this way. Followed, after breaking the bond, now you see water molecule is removed out. Now, when the water molecule is removed out, then what is the product formed? RC double bonded O, O18, then this is OR dash, ester, plus water. So this is ester. So O18 is going to ester, you see now. O18 is going to ester. Completed. Now, for example, if I take the compound like this, okay, this is acid, this is alcohol in presence of H plus. Now, if I take O18 here now, if I take O18 in this case, again, same thing you have to do, bond breaking done here, clear. Therefore, now what happened? See clearly, water molecule eliminates out like this. When water molecule is eliminated out, then here, what is the product formed here? RCOOR dash ester plus here water is formed. Now O18 goes to water. Now O18 is with water. Completed. So see clearly, this type of questions are very important. And I hope it is clear everyone. Followed. Now mechanism of esterification. Mechanism we are going to see for esterification reaction. Mechanism for esterification reaction. Clear? So to explain the esterification mechanism, here let me take now RCOOH. Followed. So here what happened? As I told you, this is a reversible step. So oxygen carry 2 lone pairs. Then it donate 1 lone pair to the H plus. It donate 1 lone pair to the H plus. So now what happened here? RC double bonded OH. Oxygen get the positive charge because it lost its one of the electron pair. Completed everyone. Now here I am taking the alcohol R-OH. Oxygen contain 2 lone pair. So here what happened? Oxygen got the positive charge now. It cannot bear the positive charge. Immediately it will take the pi bond. Then here carbon get the positive charge. So oxygen of alcohol will donate lone pair to the positively charged carbon. Clear? Then what is the thing happening here? RCOH. Then here what happened? OH. Oxygen got the positive charge because it lost electron pair. Hope you are able to understand this one. Okay, so now oxygen carry 2 lone pairs here. Followed everyone? So now here this oxygen cannot bear the positive charge. Immediately it will take the sigma bond. So now this hydrogen is there now. Hydrogen will get which charge? Positive charge. So oxygen will donate its lone pair to this positively charged H plus. Oxygen will donate the lone pair. Okay, then what is the thing that is happening here? RC, then here OH. Now here what we will get here? OH2 plus, clear. Then here what we will got here? OR. H plus is taken by the OH only now. Now this oxygen carry 2 lone pairs, am I right? So OH2 plus is very good leaving group, it departs out. Okay, then oxygen will give the lone pair to the carbon. Oxygen will give lone pair to the carbon. Followed. Now what happened here? RC double bonded OH. Oxygen got the positive charge. Okay, I think here we have to write the R dash. Here also R dash, and here also R dash. Completed. But remember, oxygen cannot bear the positive charge. So immediately H plus is removed out. So once you see now, in the first step, H plus is used. In the second step, H plus is removed out. So it is acid catalyzed mechanism. It is acid catalyzed mechanism. Followed everyone? Now what happened then? R, C, double bonded O, O, R dash. So this is your ester. Since ester is forming, this is esterification. This is the mechanism of the esterification. Please copy everyone. I hope you people are copying the mechanism. Right. Now let us go to the next chemical property. Okay. So next chemical property is reaction with PCl3, PCl5 and SOCl2, thionyl chloride. PCl3, PCl5 and SOCl2. Clear? Now here what happened? So carboxylic acid. Here, so RCOOH when treated with PCl3, RCOOH when treated with PCl3, you will get RCOCl here plus POCl3 plus HCl. Completed? Okay, then if I take PCl5 reaction, so RCOOH when treated with PCl5, clear? Then here we will get the RCOCl 3 moles plus H3PO3 called as phosphorus acid. Completed. Then with thionyl chloride, you see then RCOOH when treated with SOCl2. Then here we will get RCOCl plus SO2 plus HCl. In all the three cases, we are getting RCOCl. So RCOCl is called as what? Acid chloride. Completed. Now let next chemical property is reaction with ammonia. Reaction with ammonia. Okay. So here what happened now? CH3COOH when treated with ammonia. Okay. So CH3COO minus H plus. Am I right? Ammonia, nitrogen contains a lone pair. So nitrogen donates its lone pair to the H plus ion. Followed. Then here we will get this one. CH3COO NH4 plus called as ammonium acetate. This is called as ammonium acetate. Remember, ammonium acetate on heating loses the water molecule. Okay, then finally the compound obtained is CH3CONH2. This is amide. So what is the name of this amide? This amide is said to be acetamide. Amide is said to be acetamide. Clear? Now, in the similar way, now if I take the benzoic acid, so this is the benzoic acid, COO minus H plus. So when it is treated with ammonia, here nitrogen carry a lone pair. So nitrogen donate the lone pair to the H plus ion. Followed. Then here we will get COO NH4 plus ammonium benzoate. This is said to be ammonium benzoate. Clear? This ammonium benzoate on heating loses the water molecule. On heating loses the water molecule. Clear? Then finally we will get this product, amide. So what is the name of the amide formed here? This amide is said to be benzamide. Clear? In this ammonia reaction, one more important, very important reaction is one. Okay. So now here I am taking COOH and COOH. This is the most important reaction. Clear? So now what happened? This is called as the phthalic acid. Phthalic acid. So phthalic acid, when treated with here 2 moles of ammonia, because 2 COOH groups are there now. Okay. So now what happened here? COO minus NH4 plus. Similarly, here also COO minus NH4 plus ammonium phthalate. Ammonium phthalate. Clear? This ammonium phthalate on heating loses. Okay. Here I will write 2 moles. Clear? Loses 2 moles of water. Followed. So when 2 moles of water is lost, then what happened here? C double bonded O NH2. Here also C double bonded O NH2 is formed. Clear? So what is the name of this one? This is called as the phthalamide. This is said to be phthalamide. Completed? Okay. So remember everyone, this phthalamide on heating, what happened? See clearly, ammonia is lost again. Again here, ammonia is lost, NH3 is lost here. Followed. So when ammonia is lost, then finally what happened here? C double bonded O. Okay. Then here also C double bonded O. Now here NH left over. Completed. What is the name of this one? This is said to be phthalimide. This is said to be phthalimide. Completed. Okay. Remaining chemical properties in the next class we will complete. Followed. So now from the starting onwards, I will be showing you the slides. If any slide is missing, you can take the screenshot. So in first one, I explained about the aromatic acids. Clear? So this is the second page. Okay. Now here, this is the next one. Okay. Then after this is the next one. Then this one. Here I started formation of anhydride, you see. Okay. Then after here, I started esterification reaction, you see. Completed mechanism of esterification. Okay. Then reaction with PCl3, PCl5 and SOCl2. Finished. Next with ammonia, you see. So this phthalic acid is the most important example where finally we will get the phthalimide. Clear? So remaining chemical properties in the next class we will discuss. Okay. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.